Cancer, hello and welcome to my channel. So, this is going to be your reading for April 2025. Can you believe we're April? Can you believe we're April? Anyway, I'm still not getting used to the fact that we're in a new year and we're actually getting, believe it or not, a couple more months and we're at the halfway mark. Anyway, the decks I'm going to be using in today's reading is the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and the Tarot of Traditions. So we'll start with the Tarot of Traditions first, and then we'll go to the Oracle cards. So, Cancer, April 2025. Are you ready? Okay, so patience, 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 patience. We've got the Eight of Swords coming. Yeah, I'm going to push you back a little bit. We've got the Eight of Swords coming in, which is about being restricted. But this is actually about releasing yourself from a restriction, from the restrictions of the mind, rebalancing the waters of the body, and realizing that you can embrace your flow, which will enable you to achieve something here. You can achieve something. You're starting to realize, actually, I'm not powerless. I can go out into the world and I can achieve something. I can create something. I can be proud of something. And with that, you've got your star card, which is your star card. It's your woo. It's your woo moment. It's clear, crystal clear waters of the mind, body, and soul. It's upgrade, it's integration, it's light integration. So if you just understood that if you bake a cake and five people love it, but one person hates it and decides they're going to tell you, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Keep baking the cake. In fact, give a little listen to the one that doesn't like it, just in case there's some truth in there, just in case something can be tweaked. Because you know what? If you listen, but don't listen and make it stop you, but if you listen, you can make the cake even better. So rather than five people liking it, 10 people can like it. Use all those things that were said to you. You can't do this. You're not good enough. You're not slim enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not rich enough. You're not successful enough to be your stepping stones for success. And that's how you walk away from the past, walking away from old emotional stories that at the time you had to go through because that was what was needed. But actually now it's an inward revolution. The King of Cups being the master of your own destiny, the master of your emotions, and Hierophant, the enlightenment of you, the enlightenment of your life going forward. And we've got birthing a new age. We know that we're birthing a new earth, but you're also birthing a new you. What's you going to look like in these new frequencies? And please remember that we know the new earth isn't fully anchored yet. We're still in that transitional phase, but you're still birthing the new you. You don't have to wait until physical new earth arrives. This is about where you are right now. So, yes, we're birthing something new in the collective, but we're also birthing a new you. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Interesting it said dreaming because I actually didn't know it had dreaming in the title. Because when I saw that, I heard my guide say, tell them about their dreams. There is some huge upgrades in your dreams. You may be thinking, why am I dreaming this? Why am I dreaming this? This is quite heavy. For some of you, it may be all sparkly and you get what's going on. Some of you may be concerned because it's quite heavy. Remember that dreams are the body's way of purging, the body's way of making sense. Soul, family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. This is about who is my tribe? Who do I feel safe around? Who do I feel valued around? Who do I feel respected? And going forward, Cancer, that's going to be vital. And unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Wowzers, Cancer. So there's a freeing of the old karmic wheel, a freeing of the old ancestral trauma, past life trauma, present life trauma, all the old soul contracts that are out of date. I like that. A great read for Cancer. Before I go, remember the next group healing has been announced, and it is the 15th and 16th of April. And it is 2 days healing, distance channeled via myself. And rather than focusing on one thing, I'm going to be sending the healing to where you need it the most. So if you fancy that, it's £22 for 2 days distance channeled healing. The link is down below in the description box and the pinned comment. Thank you for watching. Love to all. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Gemini, hello and welcome to my channel. So this is your reading for April 2025. But before I get started, next group healing is the 15th and 16th of April. It's a 2 days distance channeled healing, and it's going to be a little bit different as this one. Rather than me specifically focusing on one area of your life, I'm going to be sending the healing to your consciousness as normal, but your consciousness will decide, and your higher self, where this healing needs to be, what area of your life that this healing needs to go to bring about a change. It's £22 for the full 2 days. If this interests you, then details and further information is in the pinned comment below and the description box. So, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Let's have a look at Gemini for April 2025. I'm sure I've done some of these Tarotscopes today and come out with some right shit in relation to the dates. I'm sure I'm going to be besieged with comments of wrong date, wrong month, wrong year. It is what it is. Time ain't linear, baby girl. So let's get to it. Gemini. Knight of Swords. Come on. What are you waiting for? Again, very similar Tarotscope to the rest that I've done today. We've got the Ace of Swords. You've seen a truth. You've heard a truth. You know your truth. And we're going to go for something. I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to go for it. I don't care what people say to me. I'm going to defend my right to make this choice. We've got a little bit of illusion here. Do you really believe it, though? The Tower, the clearing. Now, this could be a case of, when you say, when you've either been brought up with or you've lived amongst people that like to control you, or a work system that likes to control you, you get to a point where you can become a rebel, but at your own cost. No, I'm going to do it. I'm making a bloody stand this time. I am going to go away with the girls. I am going to do this because you're trying to claim back your power, but you regret it because it could be the wrong choice. There's some cleaning up to be done here. I would say take your time. We've got the Two of Pentacles here. Just steady on. Don't jump from the frying pan into the flames with this message. Because, yes, it is so frustrating when people want to run your show and run your life, but don't destroy yourself at the cost of proving a point. Because all that'll happen is, if you F up, they'll turn around and they'll say, see, I told you you need telling what to do. Maybe you're even dealing with a narcissist. Okay. So, Gemini, priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Step up and lead in a correct, balanced manner. Don't get involved in this chaotic situation. Do you know what I'm being reminded of? Do you know something? I watched a video the other day on TikTok and it was this. If you're in company and they think you're a loose cannon, you'll behave like a loose cannon. If you go into somebody else's company and they think that you're meek and mild, you'll be meek and mild. Whatever people project on you, if you're not careful, you become it. And this is a time when you need to step into your priestess or priest energy, not into your chaos energy. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So calling in the guidance of the ancestors and boundaries. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And this isn't, I'm going to do it to prove a point, because all you'll do is you'll cause more chaos. Told you, told you, told you, told you. Step away from it. Just think before you take that leap. Because if you're out to prove a point, there could be a possibility that you end up with egg on your face. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Taurus, hello and welcome to my channel. So this is going to be your reading for April 2025. Before I get started though, remember the next group healing is the 15th and 16th of April. It's a group healing with a bit of a difference. Rather than me focusing on just one area, I'm going to be sending the healing to you and your consciousness, and your consciousness will decide where it is needed the most, what area of your life. It's £22 for 2 days distance channeled healing. If that sounds like something you're interested in, details for joining are below in the description box and the pinned comment. So we're going to be using the Tarot of Traditions, and we're also going to be using Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. So Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Ooh, right. Magician has just flipped out like that. Okay. What I'm getting the vision is of, you know, when you've got a plaster as a little child, even as an adult, and you're going to need to pull it off, but you're like, and you're building up that courage to pull it off, or you're building up that courage to bungee jump, or you're building up that courage to drive down a motorway for the first time. It's that, or have a blood test. It's this energy of trying to build up your courage to do something. And we've got the Fool at the bottom of the deck, the leap of faith. I've got to the edge of the cliff. I need to now jump over it and have faith that I'm going to be okay. If you know tarot, you know that the Fool is the first card. It's where the story of the tarot starts. So he's got to take his time. You've got to take your time with this. Stop letting people tell you to do it now or to push you. I feel a lot of you watching possibly a very gentle energy, intuitive energy, energy sensitive energy, empathic energy. And it feels as though you need to do it, but you need to take your time. You need to find a way of doing it in a different way that is resonant with your energy. We've got Judgment coming up next as well. We've got the Page of Cups, your wish. We've got the Hermit, the deep thinker. The Lovers, the choice and healing. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, there could be some nervous system issues going on, feeling nervous, feeling stretched to capacity. And that could also be why your Magician's coming out long ways, because it's like, I haven't got it in my tank. So if that's you, if you're not the one that, I mean, it could be both in different ways, if that makes sense. Take your time. Don't jump from one relationship into another. Don't jump from one job straight into another. Just take some time. It feels as though there's some decompression time needed with that Judgment card, just to make sense of things that have been said and done, to make sense of the energies. We know we've got the eclipses in March. So, you know, April is post-eclipse. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that's come up, a lot of things that need clearing, understanding, recalibrating, a lot of deep thinking with the Hermit. So do be gentle with yourself, but don't stay stuck. So, Taurus, birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So this is about change, but make sure it's on your terms, because you're breaking away from that 3D matrix, false matrix energy. The last thing you want to do is create another reality and it be just as fake. Don't. It's got to resonate. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? If you haven't, the time is now. Stop putting it off. Stop. Find a way to do it that resonates, but stop putting it off. And Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? How can you mother yourself during this time? How can you be kind and loving and nurturing? So, that's your reading, Taurus. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Leo, hello and welcome to my channel. So this is going to be your reading for April 2025. We're going to be using the Tarot of Traditions. We're also going to be using Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. Before we get to the cards, quick reminder that the next group healing is the 15th and 16th of April 2025. It's a group healing with a bit of a difference. Rather than focusing on just one area, what I'm going to be doing is sending the healing to you, your consciousness, your soul, whatever, and your consciousness, soul, energy, whatever, will send that healing to the area in your life that needs it the most. To take part in that, it's £22, and details can be found in the description box and pinned comment below. So let's get to it, Leo. Oh, we've got one that's flipped out already. What are you receiving? Something's coming in. Let's pull from now. Emotional well-being. Do you realize, Leo, what's going to make you happy? Making sense of the past? Making sense of your feelings? This card, I think, has come out so far for nearly every Tarotscope that I've read on today. And it's about free yourself now. Release yourself. Release yourself from feeling this. Backstab, betrayed. I can't cope with this anymore energy because it's not getting you anywhere. You've got to break free of that with the world. You've got to break free of it. This could be a past conditioning. This is a past habit. This also takes some emotional maturity here, Leo, to realize your self-worth going forward and actually choosing to want to do this for yourself. You're realizing in April that I can't do that anymore. I can't be this victim-like mentality. I want a better way forward. Again, this could be happening with the eclipses. We've got the eclipses in April. So, not April. We've got the eclipses in March. It could be the result of the eclipse in March. Do you know anybody else getting their months mixed up? I am. So we're coming out of the eclipses into April, and you're realizing, actually, I know what I want and I know how to go get it. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Stop staying stuck. Again, this is a familiar pattern for all the Tarotscopes that I've done today. Dance. Do something to change. Stop staying stuck. And awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. Again, this same card keeps coming up. I think so far, what I can determine from these Tarotscopes, the ones that I filmed so far, is that we are all going through something very similar in April. And we are all going to be releasing huge amounts of shite in order to move forward. Stuff from the past that no longer serves us. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Virgo, hello and welcome to my channel. So this is your reading for April 2025. Okay. Before I get started though, remember the next group healing is the 15th and 16th of April. And it's a 2 days distance channeled healing. It's going to be done with a little bit of a difference this time though. Rather than me focusing on one specific area, I'm going to be sending the healing to your consciousness as normal, but with the intention that your consciousness takes it to the area that needs it the most. If you're interested in that, it's £22. And to take part, the link to join or to put your name down is below in the pinned comment and the descriptions. So, description box below. Virgo, 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 for those watching. Whoops, Virgo. The moon, the illusion, the internal world. The King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Five of Swords, cleaning up. Three of Wands, receiving. The Great Manifestor, the Magician. Three of Cups, connection. And Knight of Wands, success. So, Virgo, after a period of deep shadow work, deep introspection, after a period of clearing up, making sense of things, there is a new energy and frequency that wants to come in. It's ready to come in. Is that on my camera or is it on my eye? It's gone. It was on my eye. There is a new energy that wants to come in, a new way of being. Because it feels as though you're ready to alchemize this. You're ready to embrace the new connections and to take this endeavor forward. The Tarotscopes that I've done today have all been fairly similar. So it's going to be interesting what comes of the eclipses that we've got in March. Going to be very interesting to see what comes of that, because it feels as though April is going to be a very month of change. Virgo. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So knowing that you're being guided with something. Inner temple. Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Oops. I'll take these two then because they both came out together. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So in order to get to that point where you're comfortable with trusting the path and making the relevant decisions to take your life forward, it's about doing some shadow work, some internal work. It's about seeing through your own illusion and bullshit. If you're bullshitting yourself, please do stop bullshitting yourself. It'll be all right. It'll sort itself out. He'll fall back in love with me eventually. They'll text before me. This won't last forever. You know, they're just going through a bad patch. All that BS has to be cleared for you to be able to go forward. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Libra, hello and welcome to my channel. This is your reading for April 2025, okay? Before I start though, remember the next group healing is the 15th and 16th of April, HNOs 2025. It's going to be a group healing with a bit of a difference though. Rather than me focusing on one specific area, the healing is sent to you as per normal, but your consciousness will decide where it's needed the most, what areas of your life needs it the most. Okay, so if you'd like to take part in that, it's £22 for the full 2 days, and the details are in the description box and the pinned comment below. So Libra, let me just tick that off on my pad so I know where I'm at. Libra, Libra, Libra. April 2025 for Libra. Okay, we start with this dude, the Page of Pentacles coming in. Oh, we've got Two of Wands as well, the Great Manifestor. Here is an idea. He holds his pentacle. He's got the world in his hand. How to make the pentacle a reality. How could you make your wish a reality? so you can get your happy ever after. Two of Pentacles is wanting your cake and eat it. I want to leave my job, but I'm scared of the drop in money. I want to go into self-employment, but I don't want to lose the comfort of having a proper wage each month. When we're in two Ace of Pentacles, when we're in Two of Pentacles, we can't move forward because we're fluctuating. And what happens is anything you do, you can't make a success of it because you're not fully there and you're not fully there. It's a bit like when someone's having an affair. They can't make a success of their marriage and they can't make a success of this situationship with the other person because neither gets the full. So that's how people having affairs end up really unhappy. We've got the Justice and the Balancing. We've got the Fool and the Leap of Faith. And we've got the Five of Cups. This is all about taking those leaps of faith, karma, and balancing. But if you stay in the old stories, you're not going to be able to do it. Let this go. Let them go. Concentrate on you, the union with yourself. Don't try and do everything for everyone. Don't try and be in two places at once. Also as well with this, it could be that you're needing to spend time on a project, but you're not getting it done because you're overworking in certain areas. I'll do it tomorrow night. I'll do it tomorrow night. I'll do it tomorrow night. No, get focused, get determined and get it done and get those changes made because you've got your Fool, you've got your happy ever after, your Ten of Cups, and you've got your Justice. Okay, so the time is now to make those changes. Libra, Libra, Libra. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? That's the thing. I'd love to be a singer. I'd love to act. I'd love to write. I'd love to paint. I'd love to be a tarot reader. But a lot of the time people don't do it. But if I said to you, you're going to be 100% supported, you'd do it. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. We'll take that. And we'll take one more. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? I've got two more Tarotscopes to film today, and I swear to God, every Tarotscope has had a very similar message. Whatever's going to be happening in March with the eclipses and the retrogrades and all of the astrology that's happening ain't half going to pave the way for humanity to have a big, great reality check about where we're going forward. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Scorpio, hello and welcome to my channel. So this is going to be your reading for April 2025. Before we get started though, remember the next group healing is the 15th and 16th of April 2025. It's a group healing with a bit of a difference. Rather than me focusing on the chakras or the energy field or power loss or whatever, what I'm going to be doing is those 2 days, I'm going to be sending you the healing and your body, your energy will take that healing and take it to the area of life the area of your life that you need it the most in. Okay, it's £22 for 2 days distance channel healing, and to take part, the links and information is below in the description box and pinned comment. I'm also going to be using the Tarot of Traditions and Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. So Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Yeah. Right, okay, there's a burden here. There's a burden that's holding you back in achieving your aim and your goal. There's something here that you're carrying that needs to be let go of because you're not able to accept anything else. Now, this could be, for example, it could be you've got past relationship trauma, so you can't forgive the person you're with. You need to make a decision about that, because do you want to carry that? Or for another example, it could be you've got past relationship trauma and it's stopping you meeting somebody else because you're convinced it's going to happen again, and it's stopping you getting those new ideas going forward. And as I always say to my clients, brick walls, I understand why we build them up around ourselves, but brick walls that we use to protect ourselves with also keep the good stuff coming out. Think of it like this, the old fashioned when they used to barricade the castles against battles and stuff. Nobody could get in. Sometimes even food couldn't get in. So we've got to be careful with those walls that we've built, because this is just going to leave you lonely and overwhelmed. And life is feeling difficult. Life is feeling difficult, but there's some trickery here and toxicity that we need to release. And it feels as though just put those burdens down. Those burdens could be thoughts, things we're saying to ourselves, things other people are saying to us, things people have done. There's going to be, and this could be around the eclipses as well, where there's a real shedding of that so that you can go forward. Now, this could happen organically with upgrades that come in with the moons and the eclipses, or it could be or the result of healing that you've been doing, therapy that you've been doing, health stuff that you've been doing, journaling. So, yeah, there is light at the end of the tunnel if you want it. We've got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, sending the light, laying foundations, and the divine plan. I'm also feeling, as well, look at all the different ancient places, ancient spiritual places. I'm feeling for some of you watching, you've got past lives in many of these spaces, and maybe there is a longing for home. But remember that those places are within you anyway. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. You've got to do something to change your energy. You've got to step out of the eat, sleep, rave, repeat energy, because it's not serving you, especially if you are some of the ones that are watching this that know that you were in Atlantis or Egyptian past lives, or the stone circle, Stonehenge, um, Avalon, all of that kind of stuff. To put yourself in this restrictedness, it's not good for you. I'm also feeling as well that I think this for some of you started off when you were a child, because they could see your light. So in order to dim your light, they kept you restricted. Now, it may not have been the actual physical people. It could have been the energies working through the physical people. Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Ooh, matches my jumper. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. And that's up to you to create heaven on earth. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Sagittarius, hello and welcome to my channel. So this is going to be your reading for April 2025. Before we get started though, quick reminder, the next group healing is in April, and it's the 15th and 16th of April. Just said that twice. And it's a group healing with a difference where, rather than me specifically being on one target area, I'm going to be sending the healing to your consciousness, and your consciousness will decide where that is needed most in your life at this time. It's £22 for 2 days distance channeled healing, and the details of how to join are in the pinned comment and the description box below. So Sagittarius. Okay, we've got a card that's flipped up there. Page of Wands flipped up. Let's keep shuffling. Feeling there's something here about an idea. There's an idea. Interesting. The card's fallen out, exploded, and it's about the giving and receiving, and it's also about the Ace of Swords. Is there something here about worrying what people are going to feel, think, or react to what you're doing? Or am I good enough? Stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Judgment. It all coming up. You know, what's blocking you moving forward? That light bulb moment coming in. At the bottom, you've got success. Stop procrastinating. Stop letting people hold you back. Stop letting your fears, your unfounded fears, hold you back. If, for example, your worst fear comes true, so what? You'll survive. And actually, once you face your worst fear, what more is there to face? Do you know what I mean? Um, Many people are now needing to step into self-employment. Many people are wanting to step into a healing job like I do, but they're letting so many things get in the way, so many old stories. You've got to stop that because until you stop that, you can't move forward. We've also got the magician, which is the great manifester. We've got this is your wish coming true. What are you going to do to make your wish come true? What needs to clear to make your wish come true? This is a wish that you've had for many years. And are you really going to let it be taken away from you? We've also got huge upgrades coming in, which can be the result of the recent eclipses that we will be going through or have gone through in March. So there's a lot there about how you're going to take charge of your own destiny. There's a very similar theme running through the Tarotscopes that I've done for April. And I'm telling you now, humanity is having to change and step away from the old eat, sleep, rave, repeat 3D matrix of you leave school, you get this job, and you stay there until you die or until you retire. That's not good enough anymore. So in Rama, where are you being called to journey to? Is it really the office? Is it really just sat at home slobbing? Or is there something else better out there for you? I think there is, and I think it's about time you went and got it. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So this is about heart opening work as well. Is this really it for me? Maybe you're asking yourself that. Is this me? Is this it now? Is this it until I die? It is if you don't want to change. But if you want to change, no, it's not because there's a whole host of different timelines waiting for you. You've got to trust the niggle as well with this. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? And with that, that's your reading for April. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Capricorn, hello and welcome to my channel. So this is going to be your reading for April 2025. Before I start though, quick reminder of the next group healing, which is the 15th and 16th of April. It's a group healing with a bit of a difference. As in, rather than me focusing on one specific area, I'm going to be sending you the healing as per normal. And your consciousness, your essence, whatever your spirit, will take that healing into the area of your life that you need it. Okay? It's £22 for 2 days distance channeled healing. To take part, the link is below in the description box or the pinned comment. Right, now, Capricorn, back to your reading. King of Swords. There's a lot of times being spent in the head. You're spending a lot of time in your head. Is that because it feels a safer place to be than in the heart? Because if I go into the heart, that's where emotion is. And if I go into emotions, that's where the feelings is. And if I go into the feelings, so I'm going to stick to the practical side of life. I'm going to push my feelings to one side. But what about your wish? What about actually embracing your feelings? Because there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Two of Cups, the relationship with you and the external world. Also, your connections, what's been mirrored back to you. These are burdens that need to be let down, and this is where they're going to be placed on the desk like that. So, this thing of spending time in your head, I mean, don't get me wrong, the head can be a great place to make sense of things. But if you spend all of your time there, emotionally, that's not a good place to be because it can get more and more toxic there. There's a trickery and deceit. Let me do the oracle cards before I read any more. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and a Teacher. We've got the Initiation, Rite of Passage, Crossing the Threshold, From the Dark into the Light, Stepping out of the Mind into the Heart, and the Itchy Nose. And we've also got Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So, stop taking life so serious. You can have fun. You can enjoy. You can embrace your dreams. You can have healthy connections with others. You need to drop those burdens. Also, as well, there's some toxicity within you that is also being released. And also, as well, stop bullshitting yourself. Stop kidding yourself that everything's going to be all right. That everything is going to be all right, but changes have to be made first. Very similar to Virgo's reading is this. So there's a similar thread running through these Tarotscopes, but this is about stepping from dark into light. And maybe you have been in the light and you've stepped back into the dark to do some shadow work. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Aquarius, hello and welcome to my channel. This is going to be your reading for April 2025. Before I get started though, the next group healing is in April and it's April 15th and 16th. And it's going to be a group healing with a bit of a difference. Rather than me focusing on one specific area, what we're going to be doing with this group healing is I will be sending the healing to your consciousness soul as I normally do. But your consciousness, soul, and higher self will decide where you need the healing most. Okay? So if this interests you, it's two days. God, I can't get my words out. It's 2 days, it's £22, and details of joining and more information are below in the pinned comment and the description box. Okay, so back to the reading. So, Aquarius. There's an energy of loss for Aquarians. What have you lost? There's a sadness here. There's a deep loss. Past life, other realities. Yes, look at that. Oh, missing your tribe, missing home. Look, the Three of Cups. Now, this could be, yeah, we've got the shock at the bottom, the Tower. This could be physical present life. Friends have gone off, family's gone off, feeling left behind, work colleagues, but it could also be past realities. It could be you find yourself gazing at ancient Egyptians, gazing at Roman history, gazing at Tudor history, longing to be at Atlantis, longing to visit Stonehenge. It's painful. It's painful. Bear with me. But this is something to do with the clearing. It's something to do with deep, deep internal shifts. It's actually coming in for you to process things, for you to move forward. As I say that, we've got the transition card, which is about moving through troubled waters and beyond. Please don't stay in this energy of, I hate the world, I hate my life, everything is at me. Because if you stay there, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You are worth more than that. So please just step back if you need to in April, cocoon, close the doors, the windows, and have a little bit of a cry, a bit of a release. But I want you to promise me you'll come back in to reality, because I feel that when we start pulling those oracle cards, there's going to be messages in relation to your heritage, your soul heritage, and the fact that you've got a calling and you've got to go through this grief to step into your calling. For some of you, it could be that you've lost a lot of friendships or connections because there's something better coming. and you're grieving that. Sometimes that can happen on the spiritual path. All of a sudden, something will rise up in you, and you'll miss those sunny afternoons in the beer garden with your girlfriends that you used to have in the noughties or whatever, and you'll have a real pang for it. But it's here for clearing, it's here for you to clear it. The age of light. Are you ready for this? You've been training for this for lifetimes. Maybe those people that you're missing from the physical were people from those planets. And it's like, where have they gone? We weren't meant to separate. You possibly were for this evolution to start. The initiation, a rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You are meant to be going through this. You're crossing a threshold. You're going through the rite of passage from dark into light. You are alchemizing something. We've even got the thunder there, the Tower card moment coming in. And we've got the Council of Light, divine orchestration, and helpers in the subtle realms. So, a very simple and to the point message. Allow yourself to feel the feels. That's how the body releases. But also, as well, sometimes you've got to pull your big girl pants up and actually take a deep breath, decompress, come back to earth, come back to where you are right now, and carry out your mission. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Pisces, hello and welcome to my channel. So this is going to be your reading for April 2025. I'm going to be using the Tarot of Traditions, and I'm also going to be using Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. So let's get to it. So Pisces, April 2025. Before we start, just a quick reminder, the next group healing is on the 15th and the 16th of April 2025, and it's going to be a group healing with a bit of a difference. Rather than me focusing the group healing on a specific area, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sending you the healing energy. For your body's going to take that healing energy and send it to the area of your life that needs it the most. And that is a 2-day distance channeled healing, okay? And it's £22 for that. For more information and the link to take part, it is down below in the pinned comment in the description box. So Pisces, the Devil card has popped out, and we've got the Three of Cups here. So we're dealing with a situation with another person. Something that they've done, they've said, got a King of Pentacles at the bottom. Let's keep pulling. A transition. A Queen of Pentacles as well. An illusion. And Three of Pentacles. We're definitely dealing with a little dynamic situation here with a couple of people or a few people or a group of people. Something's been said, something's been done. It's hurt you. It's left you feeling a little bit ungrounded. You're not sure what to make of this situation. You're wanting to move away from the situation. And I'm actually feeling as though you're worth more. There's something here, Pisces, about you being worth more. So April is about you realizing that this may have been going on for some time and it just comes to a head in April. But April is the month where you think, you know what? I'm going to put some hand cream on. You don't think that. You might think that. April is the month where you think, you know what? I'm worth more. I can do more with my life. I can achieve more with my life. And maybe you've not felt strong enough to do that before this time, but definitely around about April. And we know April, especially in the Northern Hemisphere, is about planting those new seeds and springing forward. And then it's like, actually, I want a tribe that I get on with and I want recognition. So this could be in family, this could be friends, it could be work. But it's about you finding a tribe that actually you feel safe with. So Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. So you've been training for this, but you've also been waiting to clear this. This could be a group of you that have come together to go through this. So if you're sat there feeling sad, why me? I've lost a friend, a family member, or whatever. Please know that whatever it is has helped to clear something, which means that either in your current incarnation or in a future incarnation, you possibly can start to enjoy each other a little bit better. Does that make sense? Now you've got away the karmic upheaval, sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Okay. And then we've got awakening. So this is also part of your awakening. You're also being asked to look at it as the beautiful situation it is. Because it is a beautiful situation, because it's enabling you to clear something and release something. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So we're integrating lots of new ways of being. That is going to affect your connections. You know, when people go for the Reiki attunements or shamanic, I used to do my shamanic attunements and stuff like that for my shamanic training. And when I've gone through my Reiki attunements and all of that, and even like going to a meditation class or having a personal session or even a group healing, when you increase that energy, when you embody that new bit of light, if it's just a tiny little bit that comes in, it affects the connections. So don't go into fear. Allow it to play out in the way it needs to play out, and it will be fine. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Aries, hello and welcome to my channel. So this is going to be your reading for, guess what? April 2025. Isn't the year going really quick? Before I get there, just a quick reminder that the next group healing is in fact this month, April. It's April 15th and 16th, and it is a 2-day distance channeled healing. Okay, it's £22, and it's a healing with a difference. Rather than me focusing on one specific area, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sending you the healing, your body the healing, and your soul, your body, your consciousness will take that healing into the area of your life that you need it the most. If that interests you, details of how to take part are below in the description box and pinned comment. So, Aries. Oh, we've had a card that's flipped out. We've had a few. There's too many that's flipped out. They've flipped like that in the deck. Let's start again. If they're meant to come out, they will. So, Aries, Aries, Aries. April 2025. So we've got a King of Cups coming in. We've got a celebration at the bottom, a Four of Wands. For some of you that are waiting for job interview results, exam results, that driving lesson results, April feels like a month where you get that breakthrough. Restrictions, Eight of Swords. The past, Six of Cups. Three of Swords is heartbreak. The Sun and Temperance. So, Aries, there's something here. You know what you need to do to heal your heart in April. There's something here about not making the same mistakes of the past. Okay. But also as well a re-remembering of past lives and of your power going forward. Stop letting people keep you small. Stop keeping yourself small. What's going to make you happy with the King of Cups? What's going to make you emotionally adjusted? What's going to bring you abundance and heart-opening energy? You're struggling with the old patience element. And that's one of my soul contracts that I've got to learn in this life. One of many is patience. Everything I do just takes forever, ever, until I learn it. If you're like me and you've come to the earth to learn patience, until you learn it, everything you do is going to drag. I did a reading on my Instagram today and my TikTok where I said, when we're waiting for something to happen, that holding space, be it I'm waiting for my house move to come through, I'm waiting for my wedding date, I'm waiting for my job interview to come through, I'm waiting for the results of that. That space that we really waste, we don't appreciate it, that's the decompression period. And sometimes you're needed there to release something before you take it into the new. So Aries, April 2025. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. More and more people are waking up to themselves and their creativity and the fact that they can change their lives. So this is about stepping out of those caves. Like I said to you, stepping out of that box, stepping out of that suppression. We can't, we have no control of what people do to us. We have every control of how we react and the old stories that people have said to us. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So, this is finding your soul tribe, your guides, the people in your life that uplift and inspire you. More people are going to be going towards their soul tribes now because we're starting to realize that the old ways of connecting with people that don't get us, don't understand us, are not serving us. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So you are being divinely guided to come out of the darkness into the light. So trust the process. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.